beautiful people. Happy Monday and welcome to another episode of Point of View. We're excited to have project manager Mrs. Mariah Sullivan Sanders joining us today as our guest co-host. Hey, girl.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, welcome aboard. So here's what's coming up. Jay-Z has become a surprising person of interest in the Sean Diddy Combs scandal, and we're breaking down why Black communities are calling for a boycott of Walmart. And later in Mind, Body, and Soul, we're diving into Nude psychotherapy. My goodness, have you heard about it? So grab a seat and join the discussion. This is Point of View. All right, so here's the latest developments in the Sean Diddy Combs case. A woman who accused him of sexual assault has now added Jay-Z to her lawsuit, alleging he's assaulted her at the same party. This comes after Combs' indictment on sex trafficking and related charges, which he's denied, along with 30 civil lawsuits. Now, Jay-Z has called the mediation request a blackmail attempt. So, with such a high-profile name involved, where do you think the line gets drawn between seeking justice and leveraging influence? Do y'all think this is a manhunt?
I'm reluctant to weigh in a little bit because I know that this is very serious allegations. In my heart, even though I know no man is above the law or above, certain actions or no person, period, I really hope, and I want to say I believe that Jay-Z didn't do it.
Yeah.
Girl, please.
Oh, no. And listen, and I don't have Jay-Z on a pedestal at all. I just don't want to think he did. I feel like Jay-Z has been out long enough.
Diddy did
No,
it.
but the thing is, the reason why it was easier for me to believe Diddy, like without any second thought, is because Diddy is a drug addict. I've never seen Jay-Z anywhere. I've heard stories of him being at these parties late on
What? There are pictures of him doing drugs.
Where they at?
So y'all need to do some research, really.
What?
Because there are absolutely pictures out there with Jay-Z doing all types of stuff.
No.
Yes.
I've never seen it. Never heard of
Yes,
it.
there is evidence everywhere. And I do believe that he did it, and I do believe that it is a manhunt, too. I believe the whole entertainment industry is going to go down under Diddy.
Mercy.
Lord, well, honey,
Yeah.
they will fall. All these people idols will fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One by one.
I don't necessarily believe that he did it. I don't believe that he didn't do it, but I think I need more facts before I can weigh on whether or not he did do it. But I do think that two things can coexist at the same time. Like you can be great and kind and also evil. You can rape somebody and be a great artist or rapper. And I think a lot of times we rush to innocence for people that we feel are awesome and great and that we have on this pedestal. But I think ultimately it is very well likely that he did do it, but it's also possible that he didn't do it. But I don't want to rush to judgment based on who he is, like as an artist.
Mariah.
I'm with you, Mariah. I'm with you, Mariah.
He did it. I know
don't
he
think
did.
that he has a thing for kids because allegedly this girl was 13 years old. Now, I do think he had previously a thing for young women because
Yes.
when he got with Beyonce was of age. She wasn't 13.
Yes.
She wasn't in middle school. However, the company he kept at that time was,
Did he also not pass STD to Rihanna?
I don't know that.
Oh, we don't know
I don't
that.
know that.
Oh,
We know
Lord,
that.
Judy.
I don't know that, Julie.
Y'all
I don't
know that.
T. Julie.
Lord,
Yeah.
Rihanna didn't tell us that.
Right.
Did Rihanna tell us that?
Yes.
Because we need to come from the victim at this point.
I need to find the
Catch a
clip
stray.
so we can run this conversation back.
Well,
because,
Jay-Z
yes.
did make a statement now. When this all came out, he wrote on his Facebook or whatever and said that there is a code in the hood where we don't bother children. That's not his thing. So I would have to agree. I don't think that he has anything to do with children. Was he there at the parties? Absolutely. We've seen pictures of him at parties,
Y'all
right?
so funny today.
I am serious. I can't wrap my head around him being with kids.
And like I said, I want to know more facts because ultimately, no disrespect to the victim, but why are they filing a lawsuit? Why is it a civil case and not a criminal one?
Yeah.
Why didn't they want to seek that route in the first place rather than just suing for money?
Now, Mariah, to that point now, in the original filing of the case, the victim did name Jay-Z as Exhibit A or Exhibit C or something like that. So his name was in it, but at the same time, like, why is it coming out now?
Because
What changed?
What changed was the fact that he didn't pay up when they tried to, take it to him to get some, right. But Lord, I hope it ain't Jay-Z. But, who knows? They all in.
Well, somebody wrote on social media, and y'all know social media can go for broke. They don't care. They mentioned that now Lil Wayne may have a shot at playing at the Super Bowl since Jay-Z is in all this commotion.
If he can remember the lyrics.
You know what? That's what they say. Well, I don't know. Junior, you got anything else on this?
Nope.
So
Y'all don't want to hear what I got to say.
Well, yes, we do.
I think he did it. I already said it. I think he did it. I absolutely think he did it. I absolutely think that he is partners in crime with P. Diddy. I absolutely think that they throw those parties together. I absolutely think that multiple people are involved. I absolutely think that Ellen was a part of that, and that's why she fled.
But you know what? To that point, Junie, low key, I see where you're going, and I also do feel like that Jay-Z did have a hand in the whole event. Yes, yeah, but I don't think he was. Either way, in a sense, if you put it like that, he is still guilty in a sense because he was privy to what was going on for sure.
All of them are guilty by association.
Exactly. I agree to that.
Do y'all think Aaliyah would have been in this lawsuit if she was still alive?
No, because Aaliyah
was a victim.
But when Aaliyah was having sex underage, she thought it was consensual. But who knows? You could still have charges against that.
Yeah,
Remember when
she
she
was
was
a
R.
victim.
Kelly?
She was R. Kelly, yeah. Ooh, child, that is spicy. Well, we'll see how this all plays out, and I'm sure we'll revisit this conversation soon. Speaking of other conversations, Walmart, the largest private employer in the U.S., is scaling back its diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is also known as DEI efforts, joining a growing trend of companies retreating from the same initiative. Now, following this move, their Black Friday sales reportedly struggled just a little bit, and major cities saw boycotts under the hashtag BLACKOTS, which is like Blackcots. You need it. So what's your take? Have you noticed changes at your local Walmart, or is this more of a social media buzz?
I noticed they don't stay open 24 hours no more.
They don't.
That was from COVID, girl.
Since
And
COVID.
that's where the problem started, was with COVID, when them people decided they wanted to release that into the air and into the system.
I cannot.
Yeah, that's when it started with Walmart.
So did y'all shop in stores at Walmart this year?
No,
on Black Friday?
Oh, no, I didn't. Nobody really
Nobody
had
does
Black
that.
Friday sales except for Fashion Nova. And if you done got anything off there, you got everything.
Yep.
So where do people go for Black Friday sales now? I think it's all online.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because why waste your time going in the store when you can get the same or better deals online? Anyway.
Come on.
I remember we used to be outside standing in them lines.
Yes,
Christmas,
4 a.m.
Thanksgiving night.
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving night.
Now, do you think this boycott would last long?
Boycott Walmart?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No.
I don't think it was organized strategically enough to be able to withstand time.
Very true.
Eventually, people are going to need what they need, and
Yeah.
they're going to go to the store when they need it.
Yeah.
So.
Because to that point, what are our other options? You have Target, but Publix, but Publix may be a little more
Foods.
pricier than most
It
people.
definitely is.
Target's
You
a
pay
little
for
more
what you get.
pricier. Well,
No, not really, because at the end of the day, I go to Publix for certain things, like, produce, even though I'm getting away from the
Yeah.
produce because it really don't be hitting that much anymore.
Yeah.
But I'll go for produce. You got to get the Publix lemonade and
Yeah.
iced tea, little things like that. But I won't buy any produce from Walmart.
Yep.
No,
No. It goes
yeah,
or Target.
Or Target.
Yeah.
But Walmart, I go to for everything that's in a box or a can or a bottle, things like that. And you can't beat them prices.
you can.
You can't. But at the end of the day, I did see BB Judy, who has Kaleidoscope, that brand there. She was online a couple
That's
weeks ago.
DeBrett's wife, right?
And she was talking about the effects of them scaling back on their inclusion, and that now it's placing all of the black products on the same place on the shelf as the white products, which is creating an issue because a lot of the black brands are smaller companies, or they tend to be, and so they can't afford the branding, that will make them stand out against these seasoned brands, which, I feel like that is really going to be like a deficit because low-key, if you put a lot of these black products, as amazing as they are, the ingredients and the knowledge and the passion behind it, but when you look at that branding, baby, them stickers be coming off, and it don't be waterproof.
But you're not going to find issues with DEI regarding Target. Target is extremely inclusive.
Yeah.
They're going to always get my dollars. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
But speaking of that, in addition to Walmart just recently did a whole commercial thing with Nia Long, right? Did y'all see that commercial?
They was trying to get us over with that, honey.
They did.
Because they know we love Jones, and we love Lorenz Tate and Nia Long.
Yeah. Do y'all think it's impactful? Do you think it's effective?
No, they got that same
No, but it
record
was
player at
cute.
Target.
It was cute.
It was cute.
Yeah, but I don't think the boycott is gonna last anyway. So I don't think that it helped or it hurt because the boycott isn't gonna last anyway. I think that we need, as a Black community, need to get more serious and more strategic about
Organized.
where we put our dollars.
Yeah.
Whether that's us opening our own grocery stores.
Now, what would be the name of that grocery store if Black folks decided to build a chain? What did you think? What name would it be?
Junie's
question.
joint.
I'm done.
You know what?
I feel like
Junie's
whatever
joint.
it is,
Get your groceries over
Yeah,
there. Junie's
that sounds like a
joint.
corner store friend.
I think whatever it is, it should be family name. It should speak to legacy, whatever
Yeah.
that looks like. It should be family name.
Brown
Walmart
bags.
is.
Brown bag groceries.
I like brown bags now, but you know what? I did go into Walmart yesterday, and I ain't gonna lie.
Look,
I did. See, this why the boycott ain't gonna last.
Exactly.
Listen, but I went into Walmart yesterday, and I saw which was a throwback for me. Every checkout line had a cashier.
You a lie.
I swear to you.
Wow.
You a lie.
And it was like 30 little 16-year-old Black kids. And I don't know if that's them trying to be inclusive
what?
or they trying to get them
Wow.
holiday sales because they know people in the
I
store.
can dig
Yeah.
it. I can dig that because we all need people ringing up our stuff. Anyway, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Next, we'll have Girlfriend's Guide and Mind, Body, and Soul. Right up after this, this is POV. Hey, social media, thank y'all so much for joining us. Really quick, what's something people flex on social media that's actually embarrassing? I think it's a wad of money. I think it's lame. I think it's really cringy.
I'm gonna give you that for sure. Guns.
Guns.
Yes, especially these young kids with these guns, and especially because one, they're building the whole case against themselves.
Yeah.
But it just shows you like what's going on in society today, right in front of your face, and I think it's embarrassing. I think it's embarrassing when those moms be having their little toddler in the front seat with the diaper on and the water gun on their lap, just like your daddy.
Oh.
Embarrassing.
I thought you was
I
about
had
to
never
say.
seen that.
I thought you was about to say when parents discipline their kids, like shave off their hair, shave off their locks, or like discipline them on social media and humiliate them. But I'm sorry. What you was about to say?
Flexing drugs too.
Yeah.
For
Drugs,
sure.
guns, anything that will get you in trouble and build a case against you and you're flexing it, I think
Whack.
that's whack. Yeah.
Y'all went real violent. So
Very
we got
much so.
money,
Yeah.
guns, drugs.
What you got?
Where you at?
What am I
Hoes.
supposed to say?
OnlyFans embarrassing.
Hey, I ain't mad at the hustle. I ain't gonna say OnlyFans is embarrassing. I don't know. Y'all got me with that one because y'all's is so violent. Like I don't know how to match it.
Yes, you do.
I don't know, y'all.
Is it women cooking for their man?
No, I don't think that's embarrassing. Cook for your
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
You know what's
right.
embarrassing? These broke people on here talking about they don't want to go 50-50 with their mate. Y'all need somewhere to stay. That's
know what?
embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
Let's get it
We're
together.
going to wrap this up and join us on POV in a couple of seconds. Hey y'all, welcome back. Now, all right, ladies, it's that time of the show. Let's dive into Girlfriend's Guide. Now, Natalia already touched on this briefly, but we're taking a trip down memory lane, those nostalgic moments that transport us back into a specific time of our lives. And at this time, we're throwing it all the way back to grade school. So for me, a little nostalgia is in elementary school, we used to have like the square pizzas in the cafeteria.
Oh my God.
Ew.
With that cheese.
With the cheese and the pepperoni, like little,
little square.
Yes. Yes, baby, that was good.
No, that was nasty. And then they had a nerve to give you milk with it.
Yeah. Or if you
No,
was fancy,
for
you
real.
could
That
like a
was
little juice.
disrespectful.
You get a little
Girl,
juice.
what? Messing our stomachs
The box
up.
juice.
No.
The box juice.
Yeah.
Don't play with it.
For
What you
me,
think?
it's gonna be the '90s R&B music, like them old Monica Jagged songs.
Yes.
But
Yes,
specifically,
112.
oh my God,
Yes.
oh girl, don't do
Yes.
it. All right, you was there.
I was there.
But for me specifically, the cassette tape. So my sister and I, we used to like go in the backyard and we sit on the bench and we have the little, record player, and put the tape in and we're back and forth,
You better shut up.
rewind, and writing down the lyrics. This is before you could go
Yes.
online and just get
Live
lyrics.
wire
And so we're
and stuff.
comparing, like, what Monica was saying. She was always wrong. I was always right. But that's all.
I didn't have a cassette tape, but I was doing it with an MP3 player.
Well, come on.
And doing the voicemails on my phone, recording
Yes.
With the
it.
songs in the
Yep,
background.
Yep, I was definitely
They don't
doing
do
that.
that no more.
And
They
I was
don't.
also, I love dancing, so I would record videos of myself dancing to Sierra
Come
and put it
on,
on my
one, two, step.
MySpace.
Yes,
and everybody
MySpace.
know I could dance. I love that. And then on Uvu with my little boo thing.
I always wish I could dance.
I can hear Scott now ringing back. What about you?
Okay, so mine is, first of all, when you brought up grade school, do y'all remember the little cookies that they used to give us, the little 2-pack of cookies?
I remember the big
The little
chocolate
yellow
chip.
pack.
I'm
Me
sorry,
too.
the
See,
chocolate chip
that they
friend.
made in Red Bell Classic.
No. The little yellow pack was, I forgot what kind of cookie it was, but it was some type of like really sweet cookie. It was so good. Oh, I miss those cookies. I don't know
Where you
where
went to
get 'em.
school at? We ain't had them cookies.
Virginia.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
no.
friend. We
Okay,
in the South.
Okay.
We had 2 cookies, but they were in a clear pack, I think it was.
Yeah, but mine had color. Anyways, no.
I cannot.
Mine is actually the $20 full sets of acrylic.
Oh, my God.
Bring it back.
17.
That's what I need. This what I
Bring
need.
it
And the
with the
$7
airbrush.
eyebrows.
Girl, because with the
airbrush.
$20, you got a design.
You did
For
the
20.
airbrush design.
Every nail had a design.
Now, that was 50 if you want every nail. With
Oh,
the
no,
palm trees and
no. It was giving like 40.
Listen, so
Like
in middle
40.
school, I remember there being like accelerated reader program. Did y'all have that? You
Yeah.
read a bunch of books for points, and you get like some a gift card to Pizza Hut. Anyway, I was reading real grown, sexy,
Where are you?
inappropriate books in middle school. The Coldest Winter Ever. Did y'all?
That was 9th grade, high school.
Baby!
High school.
I don't know nothing about that.
I didn't read that one. I didn't read that one.
It was like our 50 Shades of Grey growing
Ooh.
up. Very
It wasn't
raunchy.
that bad, but it wasn't
It
as
was
bad
very
as 50
explicit.
Shades. It had little inserts in it that,
Yeah.
right. But it was so bad, even worse, girl, that when my sisters and my cousins got to high school, baby, I put them
what you read for that?
I bought the book and was passing it around my family, and sadly, but you know what? It did work in a sense because they were able to save themselves until like after high school. They didn't make it to marriage, but and neither did I.
Winter was a prop.
Yeah, Winter was out there, baby.
She was a prop.
Yeah, they lived through winter, so they didn't have to, do it themselves. But my thing is, my grandma, they came to this country from Jamaica very early on. And, when she came originally, they were working for 17 cents an hour. And so when she started making more money, she built an empire for her family, her and my grandfather.
Go
And
ahead.
so she prided herself on buying the best of everything. Like, to this day, I still feel like she overpays for things on purpose. So I know it's probably not, that high end to y'all, but Boar's Head lunch meat.
Yes, Publix, baby. That's top of the line. What are you talking about?
So my grandma used to, like, on payday or whatever, she would go and get all of my cousins. I get like 2 pounds, which that's a lot of this expensive meat. And she would make us these sandwiches with lettuce and tomato. I mean, we was having a time.
It was
with
a
these
big
sandwiches.
deal.
Yes. So thinking about that takes me back to my childhood and sitting under the fan on the blanket with my cousins and eating all the
good
stuff my
turkey
grandma made for
sandwich.
us. And even now, I still buy that meat for my children, even though I'm starting to feel like it's processed. It's probably not that good. Might have a few parasites.
know what?
But, I do it for my grandma.
Yeah,
I love it.
we love that.
So y'all were born in the 90s?
95.
Okay, so we 80s babies. Do y'all know anything about Nickelodeon?
Yes.
So what y'all know about Nickelodeon?
It was hell for them kids. That's what I know.
Oh, here goes Judy.
But you don't know about Rocco's Modern Life.
You don't know about all that.
I know about
all that.
I know
You
about
do.
all that wasn't all that.
Yes, it was. Judy.
So you know about it from the documentaries. You wasn't watching the show.
Yeah,
Are
no,
you
no, I watched
afraid?
the show. No, I watched the show. I watched the show back
Okay.
then. I did watch the show, but like now that we're older and all of this, all of these things have surfaced that have happened to all of those people. It's kind of just like you look back and you like, dang, I enjoyed the show while it was on back in those days, but knowing what they went through now is kind of just
Right, at what
sad.
cost?
Yeah. For our entertainment.
That's crazy. Now, what about BET? 106 in Park.
Oh, girl, I was there. 106 in Park with Free and AJ.
With Free
baby,
and
I was
AJ.
there.
Now, it's devastating
was
to know
there.
that his locks weren't real. That was a
Was
but
it devastating?
I knew that.
It was
We
not
knew it,
just
but we didn't know.
Exactly.
I just found that out like a
wasn't
week ago.
devastating. That wasn't devastating. What was devastating was the end of 106 in Park.
The what?
The end.
But you know what?
yeah.
When it was
Ooh,
over.
you know what?
Canceled it,
They
like, on
said that
What's the
Really?
tea, Tammy? What's the tea?
they said that Free had a baby with JC.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I heard
those
that.
rumors.
Yes.
I heard that.
That's crazy.
I heard that.
I heard
But
that.
she was grown. She wasn't underage, so maybe
That's
this,
true.
you know.
Now, that is the difference.
But more than 106 in Park, for me, I love 106 in Park. But do y'all remember Midnight Love?
Oh my God!
Oh
yes.
my God!
Baby, when
No.
that came on, I had to sneak and turn the volume down and put like the
and
towel
pretend you
underneath the
was
door.
sleeping.
Yeah.
So at midnight, BET had this show called Midnight Love, and it was all of like the 90s,
Yeah.
you know, love songs,
Oh, my God.
videos. You know what I'm saying?
Genuine.
So me and my sister, we would be under the cover in the room,
Under
honey,
the
with the
cover?
towel,
Yeah, with the
in front
towel
of
against the door so your grandma won't see
So
it.
my
Yeah.
mama didn't hear us or didn't see the light from the TV, listening to these love songs. I think that's why we're hopeless romantic.
They need to bring that back.
I'm done.
Well, those were good memories. Those were good memories. Okay, so anyway, now it's time to switch gears and move on to the next segment, which is Mind, Body, and Soul. Now, talking about therapy is not, beyond us here on this show. We frequently talk about it, but more interesting therapies is this one that we're about to talk about. But this one might be the most unconventional, nude psychotherapy.
Huh?
Yeah, nude. Popular in the late 1960s,
Oh, my goodness.
psychologist Paul Bendrum believed that shedding clothes helped people strip away societal expectations and connect with their deepest and darkest emotions. From healing relationships to unlocking peak experiences, it was all about banging or bearing it all, literally and
My
banging, not banging. My bad. Lord have mercy what my mind did. I don't know if I'll be able to handle nude psychotherapy. I mean, my therapist
whoever
would,
made that up,
he
I
would
feel
have
like
to be
was a nasty
ugly.
man.
My therapist would have to be ugly, like completely unattractive. If I'm naked in front of you and talking to you about like traumatic things, like what in the world?
That just sounds like another way to get somebody about their clothes.
It may be a happy ending.
sound like something made
was a
up.
pervert.
Yeah,
exactly.
that is a nasty man, whoever made that up.
I was all for it until I saw that it was like a group thing. Because I love being in the wild, in the nature.
Yeah.
Like
Nudist.
I love traveling, I love hiking, so I enjoy being naked. But in front of other people, no, I feel like that's where they cross the line.
Yeah, I wonder if it correlates at all to, did you guys see on social media, like recently, there were like thousands of people laying down on the bridge butt naked?
What? For what?
Maybe they was doing
The
this.
psychotherapy?
Yeah.
Maybe they were protesting clothes.
Yeah, that sounds
That's
more
a good
like it.
protest.
I don't know now.
We just need to be
Well-
young, wild, and free.
Well, it may have been an art piece. I don't know. But Tally, you said that you would one day, want to do
I
a
wanna
nude
go
beach.
maybe to a nude beach, but I don't need any therapy from
Anybody
anyone
talking
who
to
wants
her
see
while
me
she out
nude.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
Her sitting there naked, telling them about
Yeah,
her childhood
no.
traumas.
Yeah, I'm not
No.
hugging and holding hands
Yeah.
while we all naked.
No,
No.
stay far from me. I just want the sun to bask on me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I
sun
think that's
to bask on.
weird.
Yeah.
Okay, not your therapist. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
now,
weird.
do you think this is more of like a Caucasian, a white person?
Without
Did you see any
shadow
black
of a
people in
doubt.
that picture?
It could have been.
Did you see any black
The
people? I
picture
didn't
was
see no-
black and white, but we could tell they was white.
Okay.
Okay.
You ain't see nobody black in that picture.
Okay. So, Junie, you would not give this a try, is what you're telling me.
No.
Okay.
No, that's not my thing. I'm sorry.
Okay,
No.
but therapy is. We all agree therapy is beneficial,
Absolutely.
but not nude
Yes.
therapy.
No, I don't.
Unless
I
it's
don't
with
think
my
I
man.
need to. I don't think I need to be naked to talk.
You
I
don't
don't
have to
need
be
to be
naked.
naked.
Okay.
My
Not
mouth
even-
works just fine with my clothes on.
But you know what? Now that I think about it,
Uh-oh.
it may do a little something.
And couples therapy.
In couples therapy,
see
right?
what I'm saying?
But not on that aspect.
So I'm gonna give my therapist a show.
Not on that aspect, but I don't know what it is. It's like sometimes when I'm in the house and I like just don't want to talk, But then if I get in the shower, like when I'm in the shower, even with myself, I be wanting to call everybody. I got something to say to everybody. Like,
You get your revelation.
They are so sick of me, but it's just something about, my brain is just clear now. Maybe the belt ain't tied. The bra ain't holding you up. You can actually think.
So maybe we should do like a moods and moo-moo type of thing, where you be in your instead of being naked, you can just be in your favorite
You kind of
moo-moo.
swinging a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? A little sachet.
I don't own a moo-moo.
You don't own a moo-moo?
Oh my God.
No.
Not even a nightgown?
I have a couple nightgowns.
Yeah, I got sexy nightgowns.
You got sexy nightgowns.
Same
You don't
here,
got
but
Y'all ain't got no auntie nightgown, no grandma nightgown?
No, I'd rather just be in a t-shirt.
Same.
Just a t-shirt.
It's because they ain't got no kids yet.
children.
They don't need the multi-purpose clothes.
Baby,
Okay.
that moo-moo gets me what I need to do.
Okay,
I mean,
moo-moo.
From cleaning to studying to praying.
Yeah.
It just changes the mood.
The t-shirt gonna get it done too,
Same.
baby.
Yep.
The t-shirt gonna
A
get
good
it done.
2X, 3X t-shirt.
Yeah, the
2X,
t-shirt-
3X.
Y'all
The t-shirt
sound so
gonna get it
cold.
done.
We're going to revisit this conversation very soon. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us. Today's affirmation is, with positive thoughts and self-confidence, I will be unstoppable. Well, join us tomorrow at 7:30. This is POV.